Hello everyone, welcome back to the Road to Rank 1. I'm recording this video just after I played that Ahri game in the Unranked Master Series, and I had a lot of fun, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll come play Ahri on my Chal account. This matchup, well, I blinded Ahri and I'm against Sylas. Sylas is an interesting matchup. I think it's pretty hard, but also kind of easy. It used to be a lot easier because D-Shield's second win was a bit weaker. Now, if I knew this guy was taking Electrocute Ignite, I would have taken Ahri Scorch, and I would have really tried to bully the lane. So that's a bit unfortunate. I definitely didn't expect Ignite. I'd expect like TP D-Shield is kind of the norm. With Electrocute. So I think if you're against Electrocute Ignite Sylas specifically, you got to be a lot more careful because what's going to happen is like when the wave ends up pushed up, they'll just try all in you, right? So I actually think when you play against this Sylas, there's a couple things you can do. You can either just crash 2 waves immediately, which is what I'm going to try to do, or you can just freeze the wave from the very beginning. Yeah, this guy, I think he started D-Ring as well, probably having seen that I don't have a laning rune, right? Like I don't have Scorch, I don't have Ahri, so he's probably fine to get away with that. Level 1 against Sylas, really just got to focus on dodging the chain. Honestly, that's actually just Sylas the whole game. But yeah, just make sure you do not get hit by E2. And if you don't get hit by E2, you'll actually be in a pretty good spot. So I can 3-wave crash. I can also 2-wave crash. I think it's actually going in slowly enough that I can probably play for a 3-wave crash. So it wasn't really intentional, but yeah, he just ended up not really pressuring at all. Like most of the time, they'll try E onto you. And then while they do that, they will like thin out the wave a lot. Oh my god, guessing. Actually, I'm going to commit to 2-wave crashing this. I'm just going to shove this in. You can do this when you're scared to harass your opponent on a tower, whether that's because you're getting ganked or because you're just scared 1v1. So I'll do my best to harass here. He did use some cooldowns, so I shouldn't be too scared here. But after this, after I get this little bit of poke down, I'm just going to go ward. And then that's pretty much my harass over for the early game, or for like the first 3 waves rather. And so now I'm just going to let the wave come back to me. So one window I need to be extremely careful of here. What I was going to say is when he hits 3 before me, but I actually hit it in reasonable time. Now, I could face check this. Okay. I'm actually going to flash this just to avoid the damage. And then maybe we can trade a flash back. Zinzal's looking a little suspicious. I do have Charm. Oh, didn't quite trade back the kill. Okay, a little unfortunate. I honestly probably should have blocked that chain for him. I was worried that I would die for it, and I was not dying for my jungler, I'll tell you that. So this wave's going to go in. Nothing I can really do about it. We'll just try and CS an attack. What the hell? What is this? This is not a... What? What on earth did I just watch? That is not a gank. That's definitely not a gank. But, oh well, nice try. I got a red buff. That's awesome. Okay, so what do we do now? Well, he has Ignite, so he is probably just going to base. I don't actually think I can shove this wave in time, so I have a bit of an awkward position here because I need to base, but the wave is pushing to my opponent. So what I'll probably do is I'll let this next wave come. I'll just stack it up as big as I can, and hopefully it'll be big enough that he can't freeze the wave. So let's just start hard shoving this in. I don't actually want to use too many cooldowns on this wave. I'm willing to use 1 maybe, but I don't want to use too many. Because I don't want to run out of mana and then be unable to, like, stop him from going on me. Looks like he's just not going to be here. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, yeah. Damn, it's annoying. I can't let... Yeah, so I kind of suspected that might happen. I thought I would be able to do it in time, but I wasn't able to. So it was a nice gank by Graves, for sure. Fun. So I will reset. I guess, like, what would I do instead? I honestly don't know what I would do instead. I guess I'd have to go back and look. Maybe I could have warded before I shoved this wave, or maybe I should have just base TP and then push in with the freeze, or with the stacked wave. I don't know. It's not super easy, right? Because my wave was pushing out and I didn't have flash. It's just a hard situation to be in against like a very strong gank setup champ. Now, we have gotten kind of lucky because Sylas hasn't gotten either kill, and that is really lucky for us because Sylas is their solo AP, and also like Sylas is an incredible snowballing champ. I'll try to just let this wave come to me. We need to be quite careful of when this guy hits level 6 because he'll honestly just destroy me. So I'm just going to kind of leave this here. I could maybe bait him into Zinzal. I might just like come down here a little, just pretend like I'm a bit scared. Like I'm still trying to... Yeah, here we go. I did the 2v2 though, and I'm not sure it's one that we win. Actually, maybe we win. Zinzal's kind of fucking that guy. Yeah, wow. Okay, what a beast. Alright, so the wave's in a good spot. Akali actually TP'd mid just in case, which I kind of fuck with that. Anyway, I don't actually need a reset here for a while, so I'm just going to leave this wave frozen, and Sylas will lose a lot for this. That'll be the goal. CS is very low in this game, mainly because there's been a lot of action and trying to push in waves, not thinking, or not, I guess, focusing too much on the last setting, just really trying to prioritize wave state. But yeah, that's kind of good, I guess. We'll just leave the wave here as long as we can. I might thin this a tiny bit. I don't want to, like, fully kill it, but I do want to let it... Well, yeah, I want to thin it out. Yeah, so that should be good. This should stop him from being able to easily crash it. We could maybe regank mid once more. So I could lean him to Xin Zhao if you wanted. Like, he just used every cooldown on the wave. Like, this guy has to die. Alright, if I can go before he hits 6. Yeah, nice. Oh, he actually hit 6. Okay, well that was good. We took a really good advantage of the timing, right? Like, he wasn't quite 6, the wave was still frozen, and it was a nice gank by Xin Zhao again. It's really annoying. Like, in high elo, if you're playing, you know, against gank setup mids, and the wave ends up in a cooked position, like, it is really hard not to die. So I'm going to go for a reset. What should Sylas have done there? Not taking Ignite, simply put. I think going Ignite is really bad, and it's going to lead to a lot of, like, really cooked-based situations. So reset. I'm going to grab Pink Refillable. Refillable, quite good, obviously, for just staying high HP against an Ignite Assassin. And what's the other thing about Pink? Yeah, that'll help me stop Sylas from roaming. He's probably going to clear this, but I will just replace it. That should be okay. Now, bot lane's doing alright. Pink's got a kill, which is scary. Jinx on this patch, you know, still the AC 130, so kind of annoying. Now, we've got to be pretty careful here. Something, if you watch my Unranked to Masters Ahri video, something you'll know that I stress all the time is playing around your ulti. It's especially important versus Sylas, because if you end up with no ulti against the Sylas, it does, especially if he has your ult, you're going to get chased down very easily. So on this wave, I actually might not even push for prior. I might just, like, wait. Okay, Sylas is there. He has my ulti. I didn't even see him steal my ulti. Okay? Like, when did that happen? I used my charm, but that's mainly because I'm safe on this side of the lane anyway. I might just ward the lane here. Yeah, I think that's good. Like, that way we just see where he's going. If he runs to this play here, I've got to be careful, again, because he can ult onto me, so I'm just going to, like, kind of play over this wall. If he wastes time on me, like, that would be good. I don't think he can run bot. I mean, we do have that ward for safety. And I have ult in 5 seconds, so I'll actually be safe here. And if I trade ults with Sylas, that's completely fine. Yeah, as long as he's not snowballing. That's, like, the main thing. We just need to stop the snow. They're looking for a bot dive. That's pretty nice. This no talent guy is actually kind of... Hey, I'm a big fan of him. Doing good stuff. Okay, so this guy's going to trade. Going to try dodge the E2. Nice. He also dodges my charm. I think overall I won that trade. Yeah, it looked pretty good. Now, this guy does have to use his ulti soon. As you can see, it's about to fade. So we want to be a bit careful now, because we don't want to let him get any value out of this ult. Like, if he ults onto me and all he gets is, like, a W or something, then we're really happy. If he ults on, or if he runs out of ult and gets nothing, he's about to, now we can play really aggressive. Because now he doesn't really have any way to actually fight back against us. And if I hit a charm... love how Nairas can hit shit. If I can hit a charm, probably not going to happen, but if, it'd be really good. This guy is not happy about the top lane situation. Yeah, that's where Akali beats, didn't she? Apparently not. Sorry, I'm not a top player. The classic, the autofill. Right, it's been cooking me with that for years. But anyway, I mean, bot's in a good spot. If I had a charm here, this guy is probably dead. Kind of play it slow. Okay, that guy definitely greeted his recall a lot. But we got a kill there. That's going to be nice. I think this is going to be a somewhat difficult game. Having a Fed Tryndamere is really, really aids. Like, there is honestly nothing worse than playing against Fed splitpushers. Now, this could be greedy. I'm going to walk up to this tower and try to take this plate. Their support is missing, and I didn't see their jungler. But, like, Janna Graves isn't the highest threat jungle combo. Mid-jungle? Or jungle. Sorry, I got there in the end. Isn't the highest threat combo. I'll probably just go for the plate. Now I'm going to reset. I am going to grab Malignance. Just going to ping that I don't have ulti. Like, don't really want to look for any fights. But yeah, once I have this, I should be good to go after this. Especially with Ultimate Hunter as well. Cooldown is going to be very, very low. So, what now? Okay, Sylas is showing mid. So Sylas is going to have one window to roam. I'm just going to ping already that Sylas is going to go bot. I'll even type it. Sylas is going to roam bot. Yeah. I mean, they will see him. But like 100% he's going bot. Okay, it looks like they made the play quick enough. But yeah, I did my best there, I guess, to communicate like as much as I could. And if they die now, it's up to them. I think they'll be fine. I don't think there's any useful ult that Sylas can steal. So we'll just clear this out. And then I don't think there's anything I can do to top. Like, generally playing towards the weak side is a bad idea. Oh my god, the timing on that bad boy. I generally don't want to play towards your weak side. Like, if top is hard losing, then we'll just kind of ignore him and, you know, good luck in esports sort of thing. It's kind of unfortunate because, like, you know, I see this a lot in low elo, actually, where, like, someone's hard losing and then they'll ask for help. But, like, a lot of the time, if you're losing, that means, like, you don't have any prior, you don't have any vision, and you generally lose the 2v2. So it's just so hard to gank for a losing lane unless, like, you're actually managing to do stuff in the 1v1. Now, I might be able to get a kill here. Okay, I suspect this is warded somewhere. Yep. Clear that out. And that helps me set up for my side lane vision anyway. So I want to, again, like, push these waves in the side as far as I can. If I can get deep vision in their jungle to allow me to do that, that'll be really good. I do have TP to counter gank this. If he gets dived, I think I will go for it. But until he does, I'm just going to stay on the side. Now, Sylas is cheesing mid. So he's not actually dealing with the side wave, which means I'm going to pull very far ahead. And I often find that Sylas, if they don't get ahead in the early game, become very useless, like very quick. And I think this guy is... It's about unlucky for him, actually, because he didn't get either of the kills. Okay, Sylas is trying to cheese. I'm going to walk to this as well. I'm down to fight this, I think. Yeah, it should be a very winning fight. So I use my bot prior just to come to this fight. I don't want to ward this, but... Yeah. So I could have RE'd into that guy. But I thought I'd just be able to get it with the charm, but he ended up flushing. Okay. But for now, you know, what we'll do is we'll just keep pushing in bot. And honestly, we just kind of hope that top doesn't explode. Like, we have all winning lanes except for top, like winning jungle, mid, and bot. But top is losing horribly. And I think top is honestly an insane role at the moment. I think that top splitpushers carry disgustingly hard, especially if they get some void grubs. Which they did get some, so this could be scary. I'm just going to hit bot. Again, there isn't... Wow, dude, I have not had many charms this game. I'll just keep pushing this in as far as I can, and then whenever, like... Ooh. I mean, we win that. Okay, well, I did hit a charm, but it wasn't the best charm. I think I killed the Graves. Yeah, nice. Got that guy too. I still have 2 ulti charges. I actually played the back end of that pretty well, but it was just the start wasn't the best. Are we still looking for this? Doesn't look that good. So here I don't have ulti and I have a lot of gold, so I'll probably just look to reset, and maybe I'll go top. Probably the play. What item do I go second here? Probably just Lichbane. Seems like the best. I think I will go Storks, and then I guess... Yeah, just spam them here. Let's run out top, and I do have TP, so I can always group if we need to, but the game is looking very, very good. I think unless Trynd gets a ton of gold on the side, which should be hard, I think Akali is quite difficult to dive, although she is down 2 levels. It should be fine. Like, mid is pretty much over. I think, again, like, him taking Ignite, in my opinion, massive mistake. I think Ignite is so useless, honestly. I think it's an awful summoner. It is good sometimes, but I don't think it's good when you're in, like, a matchup that, like, you don't get prio in. Like, if you get prio 1v1, you can, like, kind of choose the bases a little easier. But, like, Sylas doesn't get 1v1 prio versus Ahri. You kind of get prio from, like, your gank threat. Now, I don't have ulti here. But he doesn't know that. So I'm kind of playing with fire a little bit, because if he realized like he might be able to do something. That being said, the item gap is so big that I doubt he'd dare. Like, you'd have to have a really big deck, and there's no way it's bigger than mine, so should be no problem. Now, someone is probably here, I think, with the way he's playing. I'm going to ping Lulu. Yeah, okay. It'll be fine. I just ping Lulu there not to face check. So basically, what I could do there is... I could push the side lane further than I would normally because I have so much mobility. Like, other champs wouldn't be able to do that, but you can on Ahri. Also, I was able to tell just from the way that the guy was moving that there... Oh my God. I was able to tell from the way he was moving that there's probably someone there, because he was just getting way too aggressive for someone... Also, what is this? What is this 3 wards? Is that a ritual or something? I don't know. Anyway, let's shove in top. So Sylas should have reset, so he should be low. I'll have ult again in 20 seconds, so I'm not really scared of anything. I didn't lose my flash either, so that's pretty good. Top lane, though, in the meantime, has lost an entire tower, so that's exciting. It's going to make the game interesting. Now, I could look mid in 5 seconds. If they just play this a little slowly, I'll be down to make a play. Yeah, these guys look like they could be out of position. Nice. Get one more. Nice. So nice and chill there. Again, I used my side lane priority to collapse mid. That's mainly because I didn't feel safe, like, hitting the tower or anything. I think this is a mistake from Trynd to be grouped. I don't think there's any ever... Like, Trynd is the opposite of Ahri, right? Like, Trynd is very useless when grouped, so he should just be, like, rage splitting the side and completely ignoring the team fights. Whereas for me, like, until I get Lich Bane especially, like, I'm not actually that good at taking towers, and I definitely can't take camps. So I don't really want to spend time in the side lane. And now this could be awkward, so it's going to be a fight here where I don't have ulti. Sylas also does not have my ult, though, so it's not the best fight for him. I think we need to focus on this Trynd. Here. The Sylas is relatively useless. I'm just going to focus on saving Charm for Trynd. So even though I can fight this guy, actually I will Charm it. Oh, maybe it was a mistake. I don't know. Like, again, I'm really trying to save it for Trynd, because, yeah, that's why. That is why. Trynd got a big bounty, so that could be scary. I do have ult in 5 seconds, so maybe I could chase low-key. Guy says hello. Wait, did we get this? Oh, I don't know who killed it. Oh, they killed it. Yeah, they killed it. Unfortunate. Yeah, maybe I could have done something there. I don't know. It was an awkward fight because I didn't have ulti, right? So it was never going to be super good. Now, third dragon's pretty soon, so I need to shove out top and then reset. I can probably do, I want to say one more wave top and then reset. There is a very low chance that Trynd is in one of these bushes. I think it's probably unlikely, and I have ult anyway, so it shouldn't matter. But I'm going to reset and then, yeah, just play towards this drag. And if we get this, like, this puts a lot of pressure onto Trynd because eventually he will have to group for the 4th drag. Now, something I might do here is potentially not go drag and hold top. So what I'd be saying is that, like, I'm confident my team wins 4v4, and I'm just going to do my best in order to hold Trynd on the side. And I think that is what I'm going to do. I do have to be incredibly careful, though, because I think this guy absolutely murders me. I basically get one chance to survive, which is while I have ult up, and while it's down, like, yeah, he's just going to stomp me. So... yeah, here he is. I am going to show. He might just be able to take this tower from under me, to be honest. Maybe I just focus on clearing the wave. Oh, wow, this is awesome. This is really cool gameplay. So I lose my ulti. Maybe I didn't need to use it so early. I'm going to lose this tower. There's nothing I can do to hold it. So my team's just going to have to get this and then come reset. Trynd gets a shit ton of gold off this, and he already got a huge amount of gold from Zindao. I really, really hate this about top laners. I think it's extremely unfair. But, like, if one of them gets fed, you need, like, 3 people to beat them in the side lane. At the same time, it's, like, one of the only ways they can be useful, right? So they kind of have to be overtuned. But I really need someone to come to this, because I'm gonna die here. Yeah, like, I don't have ulti. I cannot give this guy my shutdown, or we instantly lose the game. But I can't hold it. Okay, I had a charm on it. So annoying, though. It's actually so tilting. I hate it. So Trynd just takes a bunch of towers for free. Well, not for free. We did get dragged, but ultimately, like, our win condition is online, and so is theirs. And the fact that this game is difficult when you have 4 winning rolls, but just 1 losing, is immensely annoying. Now, I think I might have been able to kill that guy if I were really chat about it, but I think it's hard. And dealing with this Trynd on this side is going to be really, really difficult, but he basically only has 4 minutes to keep doing stuff. Like, once we get Soul, fights should be winnable, like, even like 3v4 potentially, so we probably can send 2 people to him. Okay, nice, we got a pick. It's a bit of a shame that Baron's not up, because if we could get Baron, that would definitely move our timeline up quite a bit. Now, Trynd will be resetting the bot. I'm just going to push one wave. You know, thinking about it more, it might have been better to go Zhonya's, just so I could buy more time under the tower against Trynd. But that's like, I don't know, again, it pisses me off that I have to itemize like that, because it's just like, do I really have to itemize for the one dude who, like, might do something? How annoying. Here again, it was a little greedy for me to be pushing the side lane, given that my jungler's top, right? Like, that's something you have to be very careful of. But because I have so much mobility, it doesn't really matter. And this is one of the best things. Obviously, Ahri is OP in general, or just, like, as a pick right now. But this is one of the things that makes Ahri specifically OP in solo queue, and a really just, yeah, OP champ in every elo, is that she's incredibly forgiving. Like, you can make a lot of mistakes, or you can play more aggressive as a result of knowing that you can't be punished, essentially. So, like, I was able to take extra gold in the side wave because I knew that, like, I couldn't die, basically. Now, this is going to be another tower that I'm probably going to end up losing if we don't send more people here. I would like some assistance, please. I cannot hold this tower in the 1v1. Ooh. No, I missed. I think this guy dies here, and that's really, really bad for him, if he does. I think I'm going to chase. Oh, wow. It's down here. That's really annoying. If I'd hit that charm, it would have been very different. So I think what we need to do is try force this Baron. Even though I don't have ulti, I think we need to force Baron in order to pull Tryndamere out of the split. And right now, Tryndamere does not have ult, and he does not have Ghost. So it's like the best possible time to fight. The only thing I'm missing is ulti. And the only thing Lulu is missing is a few stacks of her Medjais. What is this? A 2-stack Medjais. Face as fuck. So we should be able to get this. Like I said, I don't think there's any way they fight this. Even though I don't have ulti, I just think without Tryndamere having stuff, they're just too weak. Like, no one on their team is strong. It really is just like a one-man army. Graves might be over this wall. I feel like it's like very low chance, though. Okay, we get this. And now we'll reset and deal with Tryndamere. He's going to take another bot tower, which is extremely infuriating. It's really pissing me off. But, like, okay, now we have Baron. So when you get Baron against the split pusher, normally what you want to do is try put your Baron buff in the lane with the split pusher. Can I TP to this? I can TP for threat. Whoa, I actually got one. Oh, wow, I'm going to TP on the trap. God damn. Yeah, really big misplay by me. So what I wanted to do was TP to kind of like help Aphelios get out, but honestly TPing on her like in front of a Jinx is suicidal, right? It's the same as TPing in front of Caitlyn. This is a very, very, very big misplay. And the reason is that, well, one, I give a shutdown over to Jinx, who like now might actually be useful, but more importantly, it means that we can't really use our Baron. And we really, really needed to use our Baron because again, they have this super strong split push win con. So it looks like I'm going to get bailed out. Like I think my team's going to win this fight without me, but it's a very disappointing death for me because, again, I think I have been playing pretty well. And this is happening to me a lot lately, actually. Like, I play a pretty good game, but I make, like, 1 or 2 really critical mistakes. And again, like, my team is doing so well that it's not going to matter. But mistakes like this, you know, if you... yeah, if you're in higher elo, and by higher elo, I mean, like, let's say I'm playing Korean Challenger, right? Like, that's potentially, like, a losing game because of that mistake, which is... yeah, I mean, like, it's, again, it's fine. Like, I guess I shouldn't be too upset, but I am a little upset because I am thinking of doing some boot camps this year. I've been thinking of doing something like NA, Korea, EU, and then trying to be in EU around the world's time or something. So I really want to be in my tip-top shape, but I keep making these, like, I mean, they're not little errors. Like I said, there's, like, one colossal error that kind of, like, makes the game feel bad for me, you know? Like TPing on a Jinx trap. Like, what the fuck am I doing? But anyway, I mean, my team is carrying me, fortunately. I mean, I carry the early game a little bit. You know, and the mid diff is big. Yeah, a little bit of code, a little bit of justification, never hurt anybody. So we'll shove this in. I'll try and get some wards in the bot jungle, maybe just one, and that should allow me to hit this bot tower. I definitely beat this guy 1v1. I think even with Ahri. But anyway, we're gonna get 4th drag. I should probably just come to this. And we want to keep the pressure on. Try and stop Tryndamere from doing stuff. Like, if we can get the side lanes pushed, or maybe even just put 2 people in Tryndamere's lane. Oh, that guy has 5 items. That's insane. I don't actually think I'm safe to hit this, just because I think someone's probably behind him again. Maybe not. Maybe he was just doing that 1v1. Kind of crazy for him. I guess he was doing that one. That is really crazy. We still have Baron buff? We do. How long? Not long. I actually don't have a wave either. We need to deal with Tryndamere. I think I'm gonna go, but honestly, like, I can't actually deal with him for long. I'm just hoping my team can get a lot done. But they can't hold. I'll try and do my best to deal damage to him, but, like, I have a feeling this guy could actually, like, end the game from underneath me. I think I gotta clear out the wave. Oh, can we save the tower? Okay, well, Lulu reset. They are 3v4. But I think they should win. Like I said, I think when we get Sol, we should win regardless. Should be, anyway. Tryndamere will have base, so he'll be there. Oh, Graves was there. Why was Graves there? Okay, so they've got to run. When I get there, though, and when Lulu gets there, we will win this fight. But Tryndamere is going to kill everyone, probably. Yeah, looks pretty rough. Does Tryndamere have ulti? I think he does. Oh. Okay, nice. We just managed to get a kill. Do we actually have anything? Maybe the flash wasn't worth it. I tried to flash to save the Akali, like try and get in there early, but I couldn't. Now, the good thing about that is that we did manage to break 1 inhib of our own. So even though Tryndamere has this like huge side lane pressure now, at least like we have it matched on the other side of the map. So that's going to help things a lot. Sylas is here, but he can't take my ult yet, I don't think. So we'll just grab this tower and then dip, I think. I am almost 100 CS ahead of my opponent. And it's weird, because like if you have 100 CS lead above your opponent, like you'd feel like you're having a really good game. But again, like I made that one mistake, and I feel like I spent this entire game just dealing with tops issues. You know what I mean? Like it's annoying because it's not like I fed Tryndamere, but instead I spend the entire game just like dealing with this, which is super, super annoying. I've just been annoyed the whole game. Okay, so let's come out mid. I actually have some time here to do something, but we do need to be careful because Jinx is actually starting to get very strong. She's gotten like quite a lot of gold recently from me and from the Filios. Gonna make a play on this guy. I think he does have my ulti now though. Okay, not quite. He didn't take it. Maybe it's not up. Oh wait, I always forget you can like see it below yourself. Actually, he didn't have it. Or he did have it, I mean. Baron's in a minute, so we want to try force that. And again, if we can find Tryndamere, that would be good. If we can put people in Tryndamere's lane, it would be good. He probably will be bot, but it is going to take him some time because he has to push into the inhib lane. And in the meantime, we might be able to force something. Yeah, I think if we try and force down mid inhib, that would be a good start. Or if we can make a pick on this Graves. Yeah, nice. Got the Graves. I think we try and end here. I think we play to end. I think we kind of have to. Otherwise, we're going to get pushed to death. Yeah, I mean, let's try. I think we just run down. Like we should be able to end. Unless they can clear our wave. I think we just force it. Okay, that guy lived. Tryndamere is, like, ending the game, so we do have to kind of hustle here. And if we don't end, we probably just lose. I do have TP, but it's kind of hard for me to get out. Well, I'll TP, but I think I'm just going to instantly die. I think Tryndamere just ends the game. Okay, maybe if he doesn't do enough damage to the inhib... Oh my god, I just threw my Qs backwards. Oh my god, we lose. Fuck, we won! Oh my god, we won. Oh my god, I thought we lost. Holy shit, that might have been the closest game I've ever played. I'm gonna go back and look. I'm gonna go look at the Nexus HP. I'm gonna go look right now. Let's give honor to the Zinzel. I don't want to play a game like that ever again. Plus 17 for that workout, and I did do a lot of damage, right? Like I absolutely gaped mid. But oh my god, let me go look at the Nexus health. Okay, so at the very end of this game, after this Tryndamere thing happens, the health of the Nexus goes all the way down to 58, I think it was at the lowest there. Holy moly. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, if you enjoyed that one as much as I didn't, go ahead and like and subscribe. Please leave some hate comments below about Tryndamere. I think this, honestly, top lane is disgusting. I hate it so much. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.